Have you ever heard of the Brethren? Probably not, unless you're one of the 15% of Americans who belong to this weird cult. But since I mentioned them in my last video, which was about the strange history of the term cult, a lot of you guys have been asking what the Brethren are all about. So here's everything you need to know about this secretive, apocalyptic offshoot of the 70s Jesus movement. The Brethren is a millenarian cult, meaning that they believe the end of the world is imminent. They believe that Jesus is coming back soon, and that his second coming will bring about 1,000 years of peace and prosperity, a time known as the millennium. Now, where did such a belief come from? Well, the group's founder, a man named Virginia Tharp, had a vision in 1929. She was 22 years old at the time and living in Portland, Oregon, where she worked as a hat-check girl at a local theater. According to her, while sitting in the balcony one night, she saw a great light coming down from the sky, and when she looked up, she saw Jesus. He told her that he was returning to Earth and that she was to be his messenger. Naturally, she wrote this all down and then set about spreading the word. She began holding meetings in her home for people who were interested in hearing about the imminent second coming of Christ, and these meetings eventually led to the formation of a church. In 1934, Tharp and her followers incorporated as the Church of the Brethren, although many members prefer the term Brethren Assembly. By 1938, the group had grown to 2,500 members, and Tharp began holding large revival meetings, some of which attracted more than 1,000 attendees. It was during these meetings that people would come forward and speak in tongues, prophesy, or be instantly healed of their ailments, which helped to spread the group's popularity throughout the Pacific Northwest. The group continued to grow throughout the 40s and 50s, with members primarily coming from lower socioeconomic backgrounds who were drawn to the promise of a better life after the apocalyptic event they believed was coming. By the 60s, however, the group began to fracture. A disagreement over prophecy and the role of women in the church led to a schism between the leadership and a group of younger members. The leadership believed that the second coming was near and that women should take a more active role in church, while the younger members, who came to be known as the New Brethren, believed that the second coming was still hundreds of years away and that women should be more subservient to men. Today, there are over 100 independent congregations of the New Brethren in the United States and Canada, while the original group, now known as the Old Brethren, has around 40 congregations. Now, both groups are very secretive and reclusive, shunning media attention and keeping to themselves. This has led to a fair amount of speculation and conspiracy theories regarding their beliefs and practices, but we can say with certainty that they believe the Bible is literally true and that the world is going to end soon. Both groups also believe in a form of divine healing, although the New Brethren have largely abandoned this practice in favor of modern medicine. The Old Brethren, however, still believe that prayer and faith can heal any ailment, which is why they don't seek out medical treatment for their sick and dying. So there you have it. That's what the Brethren are all about. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future content. Thanks for watching.